Welcome to Roll Die for Adventure D5e Real Play Podcast. I am your Dungeon Master Shannon, and tonight I'm joined by...
Playing Alvis, the Eric Poker who maybe can and cannot hit stuff.
On! Playing Meadowguard Mousewolf, Barbarian Folk Hero, Purveyor of Cheese.
Jason playing Scar Vargson, the human Viking warrior who... Egg.
And Nikki playing Sika, who... too.
Well, it's a good thing that little blue pill is now generic.
All right, so after everybody went big, let's rewind. You guys started your journey. It's supposed to be about 40 days. Things of note. You figured out who the cult members were because they broke a wagon wheel and dumped some of their treasures. You found a dead man who was poisoned. And you got attacked by ogres, which you got big and killed.
My horse has a name now.
What is your horse's name?
Viagra.
Now Nasika just needs to name hers.
Cialis.
Cialis. And Tresto.
I love riding Cialis on the road.
Wherever I go, I take Viagra with me.
It makes me big.
I'm gonna paint him blue.
Just don't ride him for more than 4 hours. You gotta go to the hospital.
Ride him hard and put him up wet.
My horse is a little stiff.
Welcome to everybody. Oh, God.
Cheers.
I don't even want to look at that gift that Orange just posted. Because I saw what
That's
it's
one of the things that came up when I looked for horse trainer.
Let's check it out.
Okay.
Whoa,
So because
horse balls.
Because we have 4 ogres and there's 4 of you, we can assume that they've been attacking caravans and taking stuff. You don't know why. Ogres really don't need things. They're pretty dumb, though. So I will give everyone 1 roll on the magic treasure table. We haven't done this in a while.
Oh, shit.
Yay!
Oh, man.
Oh. 1d10, 1d100. Start with Nikki.
86.
What was your first number?
86, that was what it was. On the D10.
I don't know. I rolled
Shit,
the
really good.
Yep.
I don't
No,
know.
you
Rolled
did
these
good.
guys.
Now roll 1 of those and give me 1. It's going to be 1 through 10.
I rolled them both together.
Yep. Now just roll 1. I need a 1 through 10.
Oh. 3.
All right. 3 and 86. You got a scroll of protection.
Ooh.
I don't
We'll
even
go
know
with-
what that is.
I'm going to get Armor Watch.
Do it, good Chris.
A 13. Wrong dice. A 6. And 30.
A brooch of shielding.
A brooch of
Brooch?
shielding.
Going to look dapper as fuck. Nick.
And 32.
8 and 32. Rod of security. And Jason.
4 and 4.
4 and 4.
Equals
Potion.
8.
Potion of supreme healing.
Ooh.
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 So Supreme Sorcerer Healing.
So that was like super fun.
I don't think you wanted to give me that.
There's too much thinking.
What did
What's
you
it
get?
do?
While holding this rod, you can use that action to activate it. The rod then instantly transports you and up to 199 other willing creatures you can see to a paradise that exists in an extraplanar space.
Ah,
That's awesome.
I
That's
know.
Sweet. Never leave.
Yeah.
we are going to kill Sector.
Do we
So for 40 days, we're going to live in this thing, and we're just going to ride.
Well, I don't think that you would move along with the caravan if you went into paradise, right? You'd just be right there in the same planar space.
Well, the rod would go, and then we'd come out from that when the time runs out.
But are we,
Yeah, but we
are
wouldn't
we
be there at cars.
protecting?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to do that.
But I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
will,
can have
though, for myself, but not for you guys.
where did Albus go?
He went to paradise.
What's this
What's
weird
your-
rod in my cheese?
What's your brooch of
Don't eat it.
protection do?
Brooch of Shielding gives me
That.
resistance to force damage, so I can only be forced so much. And I'm immune to magic missile,
Ooh.
because I've been hit with magic missile a total of 0 times.
Nikki, what did you get? What's it do?
A scroll of protection. I have to choose what species I'm protected from. Goodacris, you should totally take this
Yes,
as
it's
your
a mouthful.
magical item that
Oh,
you want to
My
take.
repayment item? I don't think I'm going to. No. But thanks for reminding me.
Oh, damn. Okay, DM, you'd really need to make like some mutant rat people that come fight. Because that's totally going to be on Goodacris.
Well, it says.
Holy shit.
Oh, I think
What did
I'm
you
supposed
get?
to pick the type of creature.
Potion of Supreme Healing.
Oh.
10d4 plus 20.
Okay, so Nikki, I'm gonna homebrew this and say you can use this once against any creature you come up against that you feel you need it for. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if I'll recognize my notes later, but sure.
I'm sober, so hopefully I'll remember.
Okay, I'm
No
making lots of
promises.
notes.
So you guys travel your 8 hours. Obviously, it takes a little longer today because you had to stop and fight ogres for a bit. And then you
Damn
pull
ogres.
over and camp.
Yeah.
All right, who's going to die tonight?
I'm gonna pull out my bedroll. Go nappy nap.
Pitch
I'll
my
take
tent.
Last watch.
I'll take first.
Hey, Nick, how do you attune yourself to something?
4 hours of just meditating on it. We're thinking about it.
All right. So I'm going to take a
While you're
short rest
while you're
then.
holding it.
Yep.
Then I'll take a short rest and then spend the rest of the night meditating on my brooch of shielding.
Brooch.
Brooch.
Brooch. I can't roll my R's. I'm not drunk.
Arrrr.
I've never been able to do that. Sober.
You got to talk like Merman from He-Man.
Nope, can't do that either. I can gargle, but I can't.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Can't
Oh,
do it.
this is gonna make some great audio. I'm leaving it all in. So
I used to be able to do Murlocs from Warcraft, but
Yeah, there you go. I hated those goddamn things.
Never played it.
Oh, I loved World of Warcraft. Shannon and I used to sit there together on different computers.
Never.
LAN
Never had
party.
it.
Okay. So you guys have a peaceful night. You all get your rest. Nothing happens on watch. But everybody is very uneasy because today you're going to enter the fields of the dead.
The dead fields. It's like the
I'm
dead
stoked.
zone.
Everyone is pretty quiet. They're looking over the hills, out through the fields. It's just very monster heavy area. But you hear from the front of the caravan, halt. Everybody is stopping.
this is bullshit. I'm gonna hop on Raw Dog and start galloping up front to find out what in the fuck the holdup is.
I
On
was gonna
your
let the guards handle this
pony.
one. The guards can handle this shit. Let them do it.
Well, what you see is there is basically a fight happening ahead. There's a freight wagon that is stranded on the road. The draft animals are laying in front of it dead. You see a merchant and 3 guards are sheltered under the wagon with crates dragged between the wheels for cover. They are being assaulted by 6 hobgoblins and 1 hobgoblin captain.
Wasn't that a band name?
Hobgoblins? Yeah,
Hobgoblins.
it's
It's
a
K-pop.
K-pop band. Yeah.
Because
Really?
Nick brought it up before.
Trying to find a picture for you guys.
I'm gonna run in like
There you go.
Morning Star twirling around. Rah! What next?
Oh, and it's girls. Weird.
Yep.
Yup.
You bitches.
All right. So I'd say they're probably ready for you. They were concentrated on the noble and guards, or the merchant and guards that you saw. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of 20 things at the same time here. So we will roll initiative.
21.
17.
18.
Did you say 18?
18. Am I breaking up again, or is it okay this time?
Just a little bit.
Sometimes.
It's not terrible.
I'll try to make noise before I talk. Because that kill sector was horrible.
It cut out pretty bad here and there.
It was pretty
It
bad.
wasn't just you, though. It was a lot of us
No.
were doing it.
There was a lot of spaces in between words that Craig was just putting in. I had to cut a whole bunch of stuff out.
Scar, what did you roll?
4.
Oh.
Okay. Boy.
I rolled a 1.
Then the captain is here. So Nasika, you have 6 hobgoblins and 1 hobgoblin captain.
I am going to do an action surge on top of the hobgoblin captain.
Okay.
So, all right.
Is Hobgoblin Captain the one in the middle?
They're all just kind of hunched up. What they were doing was they were firing at this wagon. Their plan was to basically rush it at night when they would have less sight. If you care, they are Shawnee hobgoblins. They're covered in wolf furs, painted warg heads on their shields, blah, blah, blah.
All right, so my first to hit is 13.
Miss.
Oh.
All right.
Right off his armor.
$23 to hit the second attack.
That hits.
All right, so my first hit 6, 12, 14 on my first damage.
Okay.
And my last 16, 25 to hit.
Yep.
Miss.
15 damage.
All right. You're not making any friends.
No.
Is that it? Anything else?
Nope, I took my 3 turns.
Albus.
I'm going to go after one of them that. And I'm going to use my magic missile as a second level spell, so I'm going to get 4 of them.
Shoot him
So-
at me.
Shoot him in the knees.
You're gonna
Kneecap
hit-
him.
4 hobgoblins.
Just 1, 4 times.
Oh, okay.
2, 5, 5, so 10, and 14 total damage.
All right. He's
Pew, pew,
dead.
pew, pew.
Pew!
To the knee. All to the kneecap.
So upon seeing you fell one of their comrades, they turn to you. Their attention is off of this caravan or this wagon that they were screwing with. That being said, Gudacris, you're up.
I'm going to go charge an unwounded hobgoblin. I first attack an 20, a dirty 20 to hit.
You got it.
12 damage, and we'll go
He's
ahead and
dead.
Oh.
To move on to another
Second
one.
attack. Next.
Oh.
A 14 to hit.
Please.
That's a miss.
God damn it. And then for my last attack, I miss. I rolled a natural 1.
All right.
Stab. Miss.
You just got really
So-
excited for that one.
Like,
Yes!
oh, fuck, he's dead.
This captain is going to go after Nasika. You made him angry.
Yay.
His
34
first
to
hit is a dirty 20.
Ooh.
You're going down.
Probably not. 7 piercing damage. He's going to swing his great sword again, and with a 9, I'm going to assume that's a big no.
Nope.
Hobgoblins are up. We've got 4 of them left. The first one's going after Scar with
kill your horse.
his long sword. No, not with that. 13. Scar again. Ooh. 22.
Yes.
He is going to use his martial advantage and give you extra damage.
Okay, he just became enemy number 1 for me.
You made your list.
We got that one, and then $15 slashing damage. The
Ooh, who
next
just got 15
one,
slashing damage?
Scar.
Me?
Oh.
And
You gonna go down?
I'm
No.
sorry, but this one's also going after you.
Yeah,
My
come
D4
on.
really
Natural
likes you,
20.
Scar. Oh man, that's a 7. And the last one is going after Nasika.
Ooh.
17 to hit.
You totally missed me.
Damn it. Okay. Scar, you're up.
All right, the one that hit me.
Okay.
$13?
That is a miss.
Okay. 18.
Yes, that's a hit.
$12 points of damage.
He's dead.
All right, next
Revenge
one.
finished.
Another 18 to hit.
Yep.
And 11 points of damage.
Dead. All right.
Done.
Miss Nasika. You
All
still
right,
have the captain standing.
Yep, I'm going after that captain.
Get him.
El Capitan.
21 damage or to hit.
Yes.
$12 damage.
He's dead.
All right, so then I have a second attack.
You have 2 hobgoblins left.
Are they both full health?
Yes.
All right, I'll just pick one. 17 to hit.
That's a miss.
Ooh.
They got pretty good armor on.
What?
Albus, you got 2 hobgoblins.
I'm going to use my magic missile as the first level spell and just throw 3 of them at him. So, 2. Oh my god. 7 damage.
All right. He is not happy, but he's still standing. Good, Chris.
Sorry.
You should be.
What do we got still standing?
You have 2 hobgoblins. One Albus just shot magic missile at, and the other one's fine.
I'm going to take the other one that's fine.
Okay.
Let's see. First swing is a critical hit.
Ooh.
For 17 damage.
You kill him dead.
And I'm going to swing at the other one. I got a 12 to hit.
Nope.
And blunt end of the spear. A 21 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 12 damage.
You cave his nose in. He's dead.
Perfect.
All right. So we had 6 of these guys. 1 of that guy. 325 experience points for
Wow.
everybody.
I totally took out the master.
They don't have much on them. Each hobgoblin had chainmail and a shield, and then the captain had half plate, a great sword, a javelin. Hobgoblins had long sword and long bows.
Meh.
I'm going to take
And
their herbs.
I will roll up some gold. You're obviously trying to steal from people. 101, we'll say 100 even gold pieces is what they had on them.
Total?
Yeah.
All right, I take 26.
Yeah.
Just to be a dick.
You probably count better than mine.
So this merchant crawls out of underneath the wagon in a frenzy, and he runs up to you and he says, thank you so much.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, next time watch where you're going.
They came out of nowhere.
Sure they did.
Have you not heard of the Fields of the Dead?
You're going to be in the field of the dead if you don't watch where you're going.
The
Expected, like,
field.
Monster.
Can you not watch around in a field?
Well, I hired these men. Perhaps they should have been watching. You guys are very rude for saving my life.
Maybe we should do it. Maybe next time we'll just... Maybe you should pay us to be your guards, too.
Yeah. Since your guards suck.
Well, does anybody have any extra horses or mules, I can buy? I'm willing to pay.
No, I don't. I don't sell Viagra.
They can. What are they hauling?
He doesn't have much. He's got some textiles and some fabric.
Lame.
Maybe he's got some cheesecloth in there for you, good Chris.
I do need cheesecloth. The flies have been, in my cheese, and I can't eat it fast enough. So if he has cheesecloth, then I'll hook him up to the back of my wagon.
It's hard to make campfire mozzarella without cheesecloth.
The cheesecloth would just burn.
He doesn't know.
He says, I have about 2 yards of cheesecloth in here. I was going to give it to sell it to the local bakery in Waterdeep, but if you'll let me hook up to your wagon, I'm more than willing to give it to you.
How much?
2 yards.
2 yards, and we've got like 35 days. What else are you gonna give me?
My undying gratitude.
What else? Do you have any children?
No. I can give you, he looks in his coin purse, 20 gold pieces.
20 gold? Fine. Give it to me now.
Oh, good.
He eyes you suspiciously and he says, I greatly appreciate what you're doing for me, but I would prefer to be hooked up before I gave you, what we've agreed upon.
Give it to me now or I'm going to chop off your ball sack.
No amount of Viagra will help that.
The first thing you got to understand is if you're hooked up to my wagon, I'm the captain. You got to do everything I say.
He looks at his guards and he's like, we can walk to the next town, I think.
Wait a second, you got guards?
He's got guards.
What in the fuck were they doing?
They're hiding behind the wagon.
We got overrun.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you give me the cheesecloth and we'll even. Even
for what?
Even for us saving your ass. I'm hooking you up. You can find somebody else if you're not willing to understand that I'm the captain.
So, a bunch of people in the caravan help him get his wagon and the dead horse off the road. And he says he'll just walk to the next hostelry and hostelry. 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 And he'll buy livestock there.
What's he going to do with his wagon while he's gone?
The guards are going to guard it.
Does he have?
3.
3? I think I need cheesecloth.
I'm
going to offer to buy his cheesecloth for 1 gold piece.
All right, he'll sell it to you.
Considering it's only worth 1 silver.
That's probably the easy way out of this, since Nikki was ready to start killing people.
I don't know. This sounded right. I don't know the rules of humanity.
Sounds right to me.
Entire caravan might turn on you if you started just killing random people you needed to help on the road. All right. So
you know all that cloth in there, that would make a real good bedding for my soon to be born pet dragon in my bag of holding.
Oh, I totally forgot about your dragon egg.
This perks up some ears that you may not want to be perked.
I was thinking that to myself. I didn't say that out loud.
You really think we have dragon eggs?
Well, we do. We smashed like 3 of them, I think.
2.
We're gonna eat the next one at the next bonfire when we get hungry.
All right. People are hearing this. It was said.
You better go chop off some ears.
It was said. They heard. Nobody asked you about this, though.
Now we got to make something else outlandish up. Like,
come on, that's on you, Albus.
We totally. What about that dragon on Greensith?
Greenness?
Or on that paraport?
Parapet?
Parapet? Pita Pet?
He was the ancient blue dragon.
Yes, we totally messed with an ancient blue dragon.
And that lich that we found in that tomb. Yeah, we murdered that dude. Pretty good.
Half of the caravan thinks you guys are full of shit. But there's 3 wagons that seem to be paying attention. And they look at each other.
I'm going to turn my creepy eyes at those wagons and give them the death stare. Can I do an intimidation roll?
And like we said in Dust, we're not a group to be trifled with.
We killed all those vampires during the night.
17 intimidation.
On the full moon. Eyes. Oh wait, that would be werewolves. and their wolves.
A couple of them do look away, but a lot of them still are just staring at you.
Oh, damn them.
And then out of nowhere, they all tend to their wagons again. Kind of talking amongst themselves very softly.
All right, we're going to need to keep guard now, guys. Thanks.
You're the one mean mugging them.
Well, they need it.
So you leave this merchant and his guards on the side of the road. The merchant says, in a little bit he'll begin his walk. He'll be fine. And you continue through the fields of the dead.
Hey, Scar, don't you have a ring of invisibility? Don't you have one of those?
A what?
A ring of invisibility? Somebody has one.
Nope, I've got a cloak of invisibility, though.
Ah, there you go, even better. Go spy on them.
Do.
Are you looking up specifics?
Yes. As long as I don't move to attack anybody, I am essentially unseen until I take the cloak off.
Okay. So you can walk next to them, and as long as you're not attacking, they're fine. All right. You gonna do that right now?
Sure.
So you get up there, and most of them are pretty quiet. But when you get to the wagon in the middle, you do hear two cult members talking in hushed tones. Like, even the wheels on the pavement kind of cover up what they're saying to the rest of the caravan. But you hear, I think I recognize them back at the camp. Remember those that they took in that were going to be hung in the morning? Or hanged, if we're going to be grammatically correct. And the other one says, where is it? He's like, oh, the one that stood out the most was that Viking. He sticks out like a sore thumb. And he said something about a dragon egg. Did you hear that? Yeah, man, I heard that. I think tonight we're going to have to make our move. And then they fist bump and go silent. How much longer do you want to observe them?
All night long. All night long.
All night long.
It's not nighttime though. We're still on the road though. It's like what, midday now or something like that?
Yeah, you probably have at least 4.5 hours to go.
All right, I'll make my way back to my group.
All right.
They're gonna make their move tonight.
Ooh, I have some major stealth mode, so maybe I should sneak in and smash their head in.
Oh, we have another one in the making.
Yep.
My knees.
Another drow queen in the making.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and IMSA, Green IMSA's like, what are you guys, what's going on?
No, nothing you need to be concerned about.
Okay.
It's all good.
She
Nothing we
just
can't handle.
kind of goes back to the reins and paying attention to around her. You know, she's nervous in this fields too.
So
Your
I'm
mic
going to
is
go
up.
and sit with Green Ilmsa and ask her, so what's your story?
Well, I'm just trying to get to wherever the fuck we're going. Waterdeep.
Waterdeep? Well, that's nice that you know where we're going. But
she's green with envy.
so how did this happen? The green?
It's from a curse. It's
What did you
embarrassing.
do?
I didn't do anything.
Don't worry, I'm a paladin. I'm totally trustworthy. You can tell me everything, and I won't tell anybody else.
Well, it's embarrassing. I mean,
She was playing with green food dye.
Is it worse how my friend became a rat?
what? I thought he was born a rat.
He didn't tell you?
No.
Well, I swore to secrecy that I wouldn't say anything about how that happened.
Well, I kind of swore.
So you know that I won't say anything about you.
Well, you make a good point. Can you roll persuasion?
Ooh, yeah. $16.
So you can tell she's nervous. She doesn't like talking about this, but she says, when I was about 16 years old, I really, really liked this boy. And I made him this bouquet of flowers. I don't know how this stuff works. But his mom found out that I liked him, and come to find out she was a great sorceress. And she did this to me. This all happened over a boy. Isn't that dumb? That's so embarrassing.
That must have been some boy. That is really dumb.
Well, I was 16, so, fresh young love.
Yeah, that mom must have had some weird thing with her son. That's just all I gotta say.
His name was Oedipus.
Oh, well,
Last name
explains
Rex?
a lot. Yeah. Oof. Well, that explains a lot.
At least
But-
it wasn't edible.
But I thought that maybe, because there's so many people in Waterdeep, someone would know how to reverse this.
Well, yeah, there's probably. I would just stay away from a certain temple of light. But other than that, you should be fine.
I thought that Temple of Light was really good people.
I've heard stories on the road. You don't want to go.
She puts her hand on your shoulder, your
He's got a shoulder.
feather. I was gonna say your feathered
Furred.
shoulder.
Yeah.
And she kind of squeezes it. She says, "Thank you so much. You're a good listener."
Yep. And it's right between us. None of this goes beyond us.
She says, "Okay."
All right. Hey guys, guess what?
I kind of overheard you.
She says, "Well, I guess since we're traveling together for so long, it's okay that you know."
I want to feel
Yeah.
sorry, but I'm black.
So we just need to find. Wow, so am I. So we just need to find Oedipus's mom and get that curse taken off, huh?
It's totally not what I meant.
Oh, God.
I am obsidian. Please edit that.
Please. There's an obsidian black.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll put that in. I'll change it.
That's okay. The elections are over. Nobody cares.
Right before she says that, put in like siren sounds, like everybody listen, everybody.
Just turn
Ooga,
it up
ooga.
really loud. Like, inappropriate comment. Inappropriate comment.
Out of context.
Oh my god. What in the mouth? Every time.
We've all done it. Oh my god.
Well, everybody knows I have a dragon egg.
Well, and now we have a side quest to find Oedipus's mom. So
Oh jeez.
IMSA says, if you could, I don't think she would. She's kind of a spiteful bitch.
We could totally fleece this lady. Like, at
I
the
was
end
gonna say,
of our
well,
quest.
wouldn't Oedipus's mom be either Ego or Id?
I don't remember her name.
When we're ready to part ways, you can polymorph her into her, but normal.
For an
Make
hour?
sure we broke her curse, and then we leave after she pays us.
That would be so mean. Oh my god. So, after all this fun conversation for the day, you guys pull over to camp, but you notice there are no campfires. Nobody has lit anything.
What?
Why is everything dark?
I'm gonna start pulling out firewood from my bag of holding.
A couple people run up to you and they're like, "No. You can't. It attracts the monsters."
Good.
What monsters?
There's monsters everywhere, but if you light a fire, it's like moths to a flame.
Literally.
Please.
Jeez.
What will you pay
fine. I'll
us
put my
to not
firewood
light
back
a
in my
fire?
He already said he wouldn't.
I said I
No,
wouldn't.
no. He said he wouldn't. I want a tent. Give me a tent.
What? IMSA says you're welcome to sleep in the covered wagon.
Okay.
Not my covered wagon.
It's
It's just me and my cheese.
I really don't have much other than our supplies, so I mean, there's plenty of room for you in there.
All right, I'm gonna roll out my bedroll in the wagon.
All right, it is nighttime. How do you
I'm
guys?
I'm
want to
gonna
use this?
before it gets too dark, I'm gonna start smearing myself in mud so I look like camouflaged. But really, I just like look really dirty, probably.
Yeah, is
More
one
so
of us
than
gonna
usual?
like stake
And
out?
then-
Wearing his mud mask.
I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna hide underneath Ipsa's. I'm gonna try to hide. So I'll roll a stealth check here. I'm gonna try to hide myself underneath one of the carts so that I
Okay.
can stab somebody in the legs if they come near.
Okay.
Hopefully they have bad intentions and they're not just somebody wandering near. But that's the price they pay. So my stealth check will be 22. I rolled a 19. Thank you,
Cool.
wizards.
No one's gonna see you under there.
It's the mud. It really helped.
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna pitch my
This wasn't
tent.
mud. I got it right off the trail.
Why is it stink? Why is it steaming?
Viagra really has a scent.
Viagra is diabetic.
So I'm gonna pitch my tent, and then I'm gonna put my cloak of invisibility on, and then come back outside of my tent and kind of watch and see what happens.
All right. Nasika's in the wagon. What's Albus doing?
I'm going to perch on top of the covered wagon.
Quit being so
Are you
goddamn
gonna
annoying.
are you gonna tuck your head under your wing?
Yep.
Pop up a pellet or two on top of Nasika.
We'll cut your wing off.
But
Just fun.
here's another skull, and I just kind of like that.
You guys get to 2 a.m. The majority of full perception check.
16.
I'm a little groggy.
Yeah, so Nasika, she don't care. No one's gonna fuck with her. She's too much of a bad. Steps coming your way, and that's all you really hear. They're not incredibly loud. They do seem like they're trying to be quiet, although it's very hard on this road. And they are getting closer. Going to lie in wait.
One of them to get too close to the cart so I can stab him in the shin.
Cut their Achilles heel.
They start to head towards Scar's tent.
God damn it.
And they get a chance to look inside, and they start kind of hushed whispering to each other, like, where the hell is he? Is his stuff in here at least? Scar, are your bags in there?
Nope, they're on me.
Okay. I don't know. They pull out their weapons as quietly as they can, and they're going to head towards the wagon to do some recon.
Yes.
Keep grabbing the wrong goddamn books. Why is there so many books in this game?
What's that say?
And I'll follow behind them, follow behind them a bit.
Please tell me they hear crunch, crunch, crunch behind them.
Chris, are you on a specific side, or are you kind of watching all sides tonight?
Both sides.
What they want to do is they want to peek into the covered wagon, but I assume they're going to have to get within your range to do that.
Excellent. I'm going to stab one of them in the shin.
7. All right, roll me to hit with advantage.
24.
Oh yeah, you got him.
Oh yeah. For 10 damage. And you know what? Let's go ahead and use an ability. Let's drain life.
All right.
So a con DC 17.
That's a big fail.
All right, so it will do an additional.
You think he went on mute somehow? Yeah, I saw your lips say an additional something damage, but
How long have I been on mute? Well,
No,
just
you-
now, right?
Only about 30
I,
seconds.
I think I just smashed it into the desk.
yeah.
So an additional 20 necrotic damage.
No,
Could
he's
smash
dead.
things into a desk.
So I stab him
You
in
don't
the
like it.
shin, and he gets necrosis.
Necropsy.
He shrivels up into an
Bankruptcy.
old man.
And he
You
dies.
stab him. We'll say that you stab him in the shin, and before he can even cry out, he kind of leans over in surprise, and then you do the finishing blow, or the necrotic does the finishing blow, and he falls down dead. However, the other 2 guards know there's something under the wagon now.
What the fuck happened to the guy?
They're trying not to raise alarms, though, so they're still trying to be quiet. Does anyone else
I
want to get
hear
on
anything?
in on this?
Yeah,
Yep.
do I hear anything?
Roll a perception.
7.
I'd say you're
Nope.
out. They're not
I'm still
making much
sleeping.
noise out there right now, so you're just snoring away.
All right.
Scar is invisible. Are you just watching?
I'm behind him by about 5-10 feet. So
Albus, you just hanging out?
No, I'm gonna take off in the air, and I'm gonna draw my longbow, and as quietly as I can, I'm gonna bring it back and fire on him. One of them that's looking under the.
All right. Do it.
It's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
With 8 damage.
All right. That does not kill him, and they are ready to fight. Well, you know what? Let me see if they even fucking notice Gudicrus, and you're black, flying in the air, and there's no fires, so... They don't notice Albus, but they do see Gudicrus' spear, so they're ready to take you on. So roll initiative.
Everyone
8.
or just Gudicrus?
Whoever wants to fight, you're still sleeping though, so
17.
How will I wake up?
as soon as you... Okay, roll your initiative, and we'll give you a perception check at that point.
9.
Nasika. Albus, what did you get?
What? What?
Initiative?
Oh, yeah. You want me to do that? I don't think you want me to do that. I got a big old 5.
Right. So, Scar, you are up. We have one
All
that's
right.
hurt. He is trying not to scream. They don't want the whole caravan knowing about this. And then you got another one.
All right. So I'm going to go for the injured one. And since I'm coming up from behind, it's kind of I'm assuming I would have advantage on them.
Yeah, and you're still. I would assume you're invisible until you take that attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 19 to hit.
Yes, sir.
$20 points of damage.
He has no idea what hit him. He's dead. The last
And
guy has fear in his eyes.
Let's see here. It's 13 to hit.
Miss.
And then 22 to hit.
Yep.
14 points of damage.
He's dead. These guys don't have much XP at all.
I'm gonna start feeding the one that I killed into my bag of holding.
What?
Okay.
I figure we should hide the bodies. So,
Okay.
I was thinking that we could take them further out into the field and pose them or something like
put them
that.
in a bag. We could bury them. I mean, this is probably a really good place to bury. Nobody's going to actually go out into the fields. We could probably just drag them off a ways.
I'm still sleeping, so I have no idea what happened.
If we just put them out there and light a bonfire and then have every monster come out and get them.
Way out there. We'll be safe. All right, I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to pour him back out of my bag of holding because I don't want him to get goo everywhere. And I'm going to grab him and another one and start dragging him off into the darkness.
I'll take
the
my arrow
third
and
one.
light a shot.
They're probably going to come back as not demons, but
Zombies.
Undead, but
In theory.
All right, and if you care, that's 18 experience points for everyone, including you.
No!
18!
Why? Why would I be included?
Because we included Star last time for all the murders.
Bernie Sanders experience, that's why.
13?
I figured one person was tracking everyone's experience. We just keep it equal.
Yeah.
Every so often, the DM gets drunk and lets us have whatever level we want.
Not tonight, bitches. So
No, I think we should take these three and then pose them like as a daisy chain or something like that.
Does anyone
So
agree
maybe
with
I'm
that?
next to him.
I don't know. I'm sleeping.
I'm going to start pulling the pants off one of them.
Oh. I didn't know my son was gay, but then I found the Evian bottle.
I love a dead gay son.
That is one dumbass movie.
Oh my
I really liked that movie when I was younger.
Yeah, watch it now. You're like, oh my god.
It probably is not good now.
What movie?
Heathers?
Oh, I never saw that.
I think my sister and I watched it quite a bit. One of those movies we watched a lot.
We grew up on Spaceballs.
Only movie I've seen that had 3 different ratings.
Mm-hmm. So, with 3 dead guards from the cult and you guys hiding the bodies, we'll go ahead and end it there. This has been Shannon.
Arn.
Jason!
And Nikki.